62 years ago, on the 9th of August, women of South Africa took to the streets to raise their voices against past laws and the unjust government of the day. On the 8th of August 2018, Medshield celebrated these heroines and the women that make Medshield medical scheme a powerhouse.
Welcome, all of you, the beautiful, phenomenal ladies of Medshield.
The theme was celebrating the women of Medshield. And they came dressed to the nines in their fascinator hats, beautiful dresses for a high tea fit for queens at the Wondrous Club. Our MC for the day was yours truly, Penny Liviani, and our speakers were prepared to empower the women for the whole day.
But we are the generation that's turning things around.
The topics moved from pursuing your entrepreneurship dream with a true dreamer, Musibudi Makhato from Yamama Khemere.
The idea is when you are traveling in a plane going to Mexico, what do you get in a plane? They're gonna give you a shot of tequila. So you start experiencing Mexico in the plane. You started tasting it. So why can't I give people a taste of Africa? In this year, Khemere has been in 6 countries across the world. It starts with conquering that fear, and then it takes a great idea, and a great idea may not necessarily be anything big. Look at me with a simple idea of Khemere. It takes tenacity, it takes flexibility, and it takes passion.
Tackling the challenge of work-life balance was Tumi Munoto, a professional coach.
For me, balance is about the foundation. It's not about external things. Balance is an inside-out experience. You find balance within yourself. We need to know our strengths, and we also need to know our limitations. And that, for me, is where balance comes from. I will balance myself when I know that there are certain aspects of me that are not all together. And I'll surround myself with people who will complement those limitations. And it's about acknowledging them. But if you let those things define who you are, this is where you lose it. What is important is to put number 1 first, which is ourselves. It's about forgiving yourself. It's about embracing your challenges. You set those boundaries and people will respect that. And if you have somebody to blame in this life that you have where you lack balance, blame yourself, because balance starts from inside.
Our entertainment for the day was by Timothy Muloi, who serenaded the ladies with his smooth sounds.
You are so beautiful. You're all beautiful to me. Love has not even 1 second, a minute ever passes you come away.
Money is always too tight to mention, but Gobi Sakupa got the ladies to break the sweat in the gym. Well, that was the analogy around money and exercise.
Disciplined financial people last through tough times. What about knowing these are my expenses? Live according to that budget. And you can't have a financial plan while you are still indebted. That should be your first priority. You need to have a debt plan. You need to go to the gym 3 times a week. If you want to see yourself develop, you want to lose and and get those abs, it's consistent. And it's the same with an investment. If you are consistent, leave it. Within time, it will achieve those goals. We are working so hard for retirement. Mara, we don't know how much am I going to get when I go on retirement. Now, once you've done your whole financial plan, you can't relax unless your estates and your will is sorted out. While we are living to leave a legacy. Just go back, introspect. Where am I financially? Where are the changes? Where is it that I need to review? And how can I discipline myself further to ensure that, I can retire comfortably?
How do you climb the corporate ladder? Well, Ms. Makosi Gubega, our executive coach, shared on the difference between coaching and mentoring.
One of the biggest benefits for coaching is actually to enhance people's strengths. And coaching is not there to fix people. I'm there to support and to challenge you. And I'm not there to give you advice. Giving advice as well create dependencies. And we don't want dependencies. And this is the main difference between a coaching and mentorship. With coaching, you as a coach and your client, you are actually in a relationship of equal partners. So there is no one that is subordinate to the other. So if you're not prepared to change, then you don't have any business going for coaching, because coaching is about changing and is about action. We always put race first when it comes to issues of discrimination or advancement or whatever, but we are women. We need to support each other.
For women to support each other, we have to learn to stand together as early as possible. Leanne Dlamini is a passionate advocate for ending girl hate.
We are part of what I call womanity. We can relate regardless of our background. We really are more alike than we are different. As women, we need to be there for one another. Sometimes we get so caught up in our own lives that we don't take the time out to really connect with someone else. We're all a hot mess. Some just hide it better than others. Motherhood is your journey with your children, not anyone else's. Everyone is using social media to just impress people now. We try to outdo each other and we compete, but why are we competing? 1 million likes, ladies, will not be enough if you don't like yourself.
So social media is how I always describe it, because I'm a village girl. It's like standing, in normal villages, there's always a hill. It's like you stand in the hill and you make announcements. That's what social media is. You're like, whoa, today we are eating fish in the house. You're telling the whole village. Do you know what I mean? It's like, really?
It was a powerful moment for the women of Medshield to affirm each other.
You may have been challenged, hurt, betrayed, beaten, and discouraged. But nothing has defeated you. You are still here. You are a victor. You women are a warrior.
Well, the ladies had some questions for our panel and a lot of laughs were had.
To all the ladies of Medshield, as we continue our journey as colleagues, parents, mothers, let's continue to collaborate and support one another. Continue to shine. You are meant to shine.
And when the night keeps you from sleeping, and just look and you will see that I will be. Yeah, when the world seems so cruel, and your heart makes you feel like a fool, I promise you will see that I will be your remedy. Oh.
50 years on, Medshield Medical Scheme, just like a woman, shaped by experience, inspired by its members. Happy Women's Day.